Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side gig. Welcome, Jenny. How are you? At a decent hour, I might say, not too late, not too shabby. So, yeah, not too bad. So it's been an interesting couple of days, interesting week, but we're pushing forward. Today, I have a great little subject for us, but I've been kind of biased. I've been saying that for now years. Team Money in the house. Even Team Money is awake. If Team Money is awake, then, it's a decent hour. So, I think I titled this, sometimes you order stuff and you get excited because you get the stuff because you can't wait for the stuff, right? And then sometimes you order stuff and you get the box and you're like, oh, I totally forgot I ordered this. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. So I don't know if you've ever done any of those two. Of course, you've done the first one, but I don't know if you've ever ordered stuff and you forgot about it, and then you got the box and you're like, oh my God, yeah, I totally forgot I ordered this, and it's amazing. It's the stuff I ordered. You know what I mean? PK, Brad, what is all the money people are in the house? J Money, I think it's fair to give. That's a first. Wow, that's the first woman ever that's getting a money sign. I think that's pretty cool. Elham John, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. For some of you, this is your first time joining me in this live. Welcome. So yeah, sometimes you order, J Money, huh? Sometimes you order stuff and you're excited because you know the stuff you ordered, right? You can't wait, right? Sometimes you even use Prime to get it quick. Sometimes you order stuff and you don't know you got it, right? You get the box and you're like, oh my goodness, oh yeah, I ordered this stuff. Well, what I'm sharing with you is this. What if your mind worked the same way? What if you ordered stuff through your mind all the time and sometimes you forget what you ordered? Thank you. It's Little Guy. Little Guy, in case some of you don't know, Little Guy was my best friend, my dog, and I have a memory box made to him in front of me. So what if your mind worked the same way? What if your mind was the same way, that you ordered stuff through your mind and you didn't realize you did, and you didn't realize that you ordered it, and you get it and you're like, what happened? Let me give you a couple of examples. True examples, real life examples. Knew a guy that would drink his Persian tea. We talked about Persian tea already. So he would drink his Persian tea so light that you couldn't even tell it was a tea, right? I mean, it was just so light. And he wouldn't eat any salt, no sugar, no fat, just really strict with everything. Ran I don't know how many miles a day, exercise, worked out, just the whole 9 yards, right? And if you ever ask them, hey, why don't you drink your tea like a normal person? Or why don't you put a little salt over this stuff? Or a little bit of fat here and there won't kill you, right? And his response would be, this stuff will give you a heart attack. That was his response. He would say, this stuff will give you a heart attack and kill you. That's what he would say. This stuff will give you a heart attack and kill you. I'm stressing that. He died at age 48. What do you think was the cause? Heart attack. what his mind had done, his mind had ordered already. He had ordered that already through his mind. It was just a matter of what? Delivery time and arrival. I'll give you another example. True story. A prisoner escapes from prison in the U.S. and gets to run to a train station. He hops on into a wagon, if you would, and then quickly he realizes that it's actually the refrigerator, right? The cold case, and the door closes shut on him. So he writes down on a piece of paper in the freezer, he writes down, this is what I'm paying for because of what I have done. This is what I deserve to freeze to death. Well, when the train gets to the destination and the police arrive and they search everything, they find his dead body in the freezer. Except that the freezer wasn't on. Isn't that amazing? He had already ordered it through his mind, and he just was waiting the delivery time and the arrival. I feel like in so many different cases, we can say our mind is just like a big, giant Amazon center. Yeah, true story, true story. Both of them are true stories. The first one, I actually knew the guy. I actually knew the first guy, but obviously the second one I didn't know. Both of them true stories. And there's so many stories like this. But I related it today. I'm like, you know what? You know, they talk about thoughts are things, right? Whatever you think about, you become, right? And it's so true in so many cases, right? How many times you think about something and then, or someone, and they call you, or you see them, or you're reminded of them, or you don't think about a yellow Volkswagen Bug until you buy one, and then it's like everywhere, right? So once you start thinking about something, just if I tell you, and I've done a couple of lives on this where I don't suggest a negative recommendation, especially to kids, like don't do this, don't do that, don't. I don't recommend that at all. I've done a couple of lives on this before, and I'll give it to you like this. If I tell you right now, I want you to do something for me, okay? I want you to really focus on this, okay? Whatever you're doing, I want you to really think about this. One thing I want you to do is do not think about a white bird. Just don't do it. Just don't think about a white bird. Anything else but a white bird. Don't think about a white bird. What's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to think about a white bird. That's the reason why when you tell kids don't do this, they want to do it more. It's just how the mind works, right? So the same thing happens here when you're thinking things, you're waiting for the delivery time and the arrival. Now, if you follow any type of sports, I don't care what kind of sport it is. Myself, I'm into MMA and mixed martial arts. You guys know that already. So if you follow any athlete, any person on the top, okay, any person that is really worthy of a status in the sports world, you speak to them, they say, we already knew we were going to get there. We already saw that. We had ordered it through our mind. We were just waiting for delivery time and arrival. That's all we were waiting on. So sometimes, oftentimes, we order things and we don't even know we ordered them, and then we get them and we're surprised that we got this box. It's like, I didn't order this. But maybe you did. But maybe you did. Just the way you were thinking, just the way you were acting, just the way you were putting out your vibes, treating everybody else, right? So I'm asking you to pay attention to the thoughts that you order through your mind, right? And both consciously and subconsciously, because sometimes, like I said, you know what you're thinking. You're like, I know what I'm going to do. I know it. I'm going to do this, 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 and you do it, right? I mean, it's not like every day that you set things up and you don't do it. I mean, there are things that you get done, right? So it's like, I want to do this, 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 and then you order it and you get it done. You get to the arrival, right? And there are other things that you subconsciously are telling yourself, ordering yourself, I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I don't know enough people. Nobody's going to buy my product. Who wants to do a side gig? Network marketing? Are you kidding me? Is that stuff legal? Am I going to go to jail? Am I going to get arrested? Are people going to unfriend me? Are some people going to block me? Are my friends going to judge me? I can't do this. Why would I do this? Nobody will buy this stuff. This is the wrong time of the year. This is the wrong time of the century. We're going through a recession. Nobody's going to do this. And a million other stuff that you tell yourself. I'm horrible in sales. Well, you can learn sales. Well, I'm horrible in learning stuff. Well, you can like go to YouTube. I don't know internet, but I'm 3 hours on Facebook, right? So you're ordering all this stuff subconsciously through your mind. And then when you talk to somebody and they knock you down, you're like, see, I knew I couldn't do it. See, I knew nobody would join. I told you this is bad timing. I told you the packages are expensive. I told you. It's like you don't realize that you set all that up. You set all that up. You set it up to get to that point. Right? So you order those thoughts and results in your mind. Be conscious of what your order is. Hey, when you go to a fast food, you don't just go, you know what you want. You order exactly what you want, right? But it's amazing how we don't treat our minds the same way. So with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. If you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. Share it on your wall. If you were joining me for the first time and you're still here, because I don't know who's still here, who's not here. If you don't comment, I don't know who's here, who's not here. So if you're first time and you're still here, awesome, awesome. Hopefully I see you back, And with that, I'd love to get your feedback and drop your thoughts and see if you kind of go with this principle or this thought or not, or completely off, With that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side gig. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.